At that clip again, allegedly. Matter of fact, every time I say some foul shit, I'm just hold up a sign that says allegedly.
Yo, welcome back to yet another episode of Key and Carrie, where we key
and we carry.
It's gonna be so bad.
I'm sitting up here with Troy.
I'm sitting up here with the Damon.
We are back to review yet another episode of the Come Up ATL season 3. We decided to put out an edited review. And then for the following week, we're gonna do a live review on YouTube. So definitely tune in for that. We're gonna alternate. So this week we're putting out an edited review. Next week we're gonna do a live review.
Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
To our highlighted comment of last week's episode. Also, shout out to everybody that viewed our episode from last week or a couple weeks ago.
So
our last
much.
review.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's climbing. Thank you, Gemini Films, for
Yes.
sharing our review. Thank you for everybody that watched, commented, all of that. Like,
No shade when that shit took off like an absentee father.
it did take off like absentee father.
Absentee
Dust in the
father.
wind. Of all the people that watched and commented, I definitely want to highlight our girl Tania Arroyo. Hopefully I'm saying her name correctly. Oh, I'm sorry, Tania C. Arroyo. Get the whole name in there. She says, "Hey guys, I'm new to this series and I'm loving it. I completely understand where Anthony is coming from. I noticed that regardless of if you're gay or straight, a lot of Latino fathers are not vulnerable and do not know how to properly express their feelings, especially when it comes to their sons. I just hope that Anthony can build a better relationship with his father." Thank you so much for your comment, your relatable comment. Of course, I'm not Latino, so I wouldn't know, but I know in the Black community, masculinity is treated the same way, people, it's basically the same thing. But thank you for sharing your perspective on the Latino culture. This past week's episode, what did you think?
I'm side-eyeing a few cast members. Saw some things that's got me looking at a couple of people funny, but in my opinion, it was just kind of basically like just people talking about the same thing, drama, other than the back to school drive for the kids, which I had such high hopes for. And the trio meeting up for lunch, the trio being Mulan, Judi Doll, and Anthony. I'm sorry, Messiah, Judi Doll, and Anthony. This episode felt kind of flat. No shade.
We're seeing a lot of meetups, but we're not seeing action. We're seeing a lot of talking, and I kind of want to see more action. I want to see more like people doing things, going places.
Episode 4 picks off with Messiah's his wine and cheese mixer.
So yeah, we're doing the school drive tomorrow.
It's cute. Where's it gonna be at?
You're not invited.
Oh, that damn bitch! Pyro was like pressed as fuck. Like Anthony had him so bothered.
Yeah.
And I just want to know why. Like
he kept referring to him as Snow Bunny, which was funny. No shade. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny. But I guess him being
every time I think of Snow Bunny, I think of Mariah Lynn.
You may have slapped that drink out my hand, but guess who's leaving this party with Showman?
Oh, shout out to Anthony for holding their own though. Like I feel like they were just like, which because like your eyebrows are crooked. And he's like, these are my natural eyebrows. So now what? Like I was here for it because they weren't bothered. They were just like, I'm here.
I put that in my notes that I think that maybe Darian thought or Pyro thought that Anthony was soft, a punk, like wouldn't say anything back.
The energy that Anthony was given at that wine and cheese event. First of all, where was the cheese? Anthony was definitely given you can't be my ass tease. So like so we just go back and forth because you can't be my ass. So
she can fight, but she can't be my ass.
We'll see. No, I'm just playing.
But I just put that I thought it was shady as fuck for Darian to not extend an invite to the back to school drive was not to extend an invite to Anthony. He was like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know what you're gonna give." I just put in my notes like Anthony's giving you what you give them.
I screamed when I think it was Mulan that was like, "It's for the kids."
Right. I'm like, it's for the kids. It's nothing for you.
Because I don't know you.
Do you know them kids?
Get her, Jade.
Darian, it's for the kids. You're not gonna invite him for the kids' sake?
I screamed when Pyro was like, you can come as a +1. And Anthony was like, I'm not the +1. I'm D1, but not the +1. And the camera panned over to Pyro. He was like,
Baby girl, please.
I've been saying that shit all week. Not all week, but I've been saying that shit for like 2 days.
That. And then the whole like issue between Mulan and Messiah was strange as well. I feel like Messiah was just joking, but then Mulan took it seriously, I guess.
Because they fucking.
Baby girl, please.
Can I touch on this this effort that they have, this enthusiasm? That's the better phrase, the better term for it. This enthusiasm that they have to feed the homeless. It's crazy because you said that they kind of met up. It seemed like they kind of met up just to argue.
What you saying is that you want to go on a date with me, Mulan. I get it.
Bitch, that's not what the fuck I
That's what
said.
you want to get off your chest.
Did that come out my mouth?
If you trying to say that you're attracted to
Not what I'm. That's
you
not
wanna
what
go
we're
on a
talking
date?
about.
12 seconds later.
You and all this bitch shit gonna have to stop.
Bitch, you just called me a bitch 10 times over
And
there.
I'll call you another one, ho.
Okay, and I will too, bitch.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
See, season 2 of Atlanta, Rock did the light skin thing so well. He had Mulan and we didn't know it.
Well,
All this sexual tension. Messiah and Mulan should just jump in the ring and oil wrestle. Shout out to my girl Schechter and Nikki Stevens.
That's all y'all need.
Did you also peep when Messiah was like, my car was hitting all them potholes, come and see our house? And I was like, ooh, that wasn't the only hole you was hitting, I bet.
Child, okay.
At that clip again, allegedly. Matter of fact, every time I say some foul shit, I'm just put up a sign that says allegedly.
After that, whatchamacallit, Leon and Pyro are having a conversation, and then that quickly turns into an argument.
Day, when I work Monday through Friday, then that's when I'm up and I'm working. That's when I work on me. You working on you, so I don't have to help you work on you. What you could have easily done is
That's not helping me working on me.
But
I said Mr. Pyro was kind of all over the place this episode. He said something that just really irritated the fuck out of me.
What?
He told Leon, like, I don't have to help you work on you. And I said, press motherfucking pause on that shit.
Yes, because we about to press play.
We're not even gonna press pause. What we gonna do? We're gonna put a fucking obstacle. We're gonna put a roadblock right in that shit right there. I'm like,
was
if
confused.
you don't have, if your mindset isn't to help Leon like grow mentally, spiritually, financially, why are you in a relationship with him?
great question.
Great.
That is a
If
great
you were to share
question.
what-
Oh my god.
And
what
for
an
any
ama-
reason,
What an amazing question.
I was like, you don't have the responsibility to, like, you're not raising him. But I feel like in a relationship, you need that support from your partner. Like, I was just like,
it was weird. It was odd because Leon was he was basically saying like, you could have just woke me up. Pyro was basically just saying like, you could have just woke me up. But then it somehow parlayed into like, I guess Pyro was trying to say like, in my 9 to 5, I get up on my own and do my own thing. You don't need to help me with that, which I mean, isn't really something to highlight. I mean, that's, you're doing what you're supposed to do, right? But I guess he was saying like, because the weekend is my time to relax, you could have did me a solid, and like, I'm tired from working, the whole week. So like, the least you could do is help me, wake me up when I'm, because I'm tired. I've been working this whole week, so this is kind of my chill time. So I'm doing extra. But I mean, I'm assuming Leon also has a job. So if so, there's really no excuse there. Like, if you put this event together, it's kind of your responsibility whether you work a 9 to 5 or not. Like, you know, like if you agree to do this for these people, then I feel like you should put your effort into it.
Yeah, my fault. So the trio,
Like
IDK, I don't know what their name should be, but they seem to kind of be like the breakout cast so far. Let me say the breakout cast members.
I feel like they feel like real friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I feel like seeing this group together, I feel like it's less tension amongst like, you know, them. Whereas like when like, even when like Mulan and like Dion are hanging out, it's kind of like weird tension. Or like when Dion and Quay met up, or just like that whole other side, there's like a lot of tension there. Whereas like the new people, it's like they just genuinely trying to get to know each other.
So when the waiter set the drink down with 3 straws, I said backwash. No, ma'am.
I also said that. I was like,
no, ma'am.
What is alcohol too, though? I don't know. I'm sure you've drinking worse. You've had worse in your mouth. I'm sure it'll be fine.
And we're gonna keep right on moving. Well, yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling.
Okay, roll right on by. So I thought it was hilarious how they were laughing at the Pyro's antics. Like they didn't even seem to be taking it seriously. Like they were just laughing at the fact that he had the audacity to be so rude to somebody that he doesn't even know. Like they were just like, girl, then what he do? Oh, did I was like, oh, so you're having an event, like a charity event? I'll come. Oh no, you can't come. Bitch, she told you can't come. Like it was so funny, like that they just found it so humorous that he was so rude to him. Like yeah, it was crazy.
Doing a lot, but I put that not Judah telling Messiah to run down Mulan.
Fuck you, hoe. Yeah, that was it. But that's, I mean,
You should have hit her.
I don't know why our relationship was gonna go.
You should have hit her.
We were
in front of the
cool.
kid.
Damn, bitch.
That should have been the title of this goddamn episode. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I just feel like everybody, and this may sound weird, but I just feel like everybody on this show, not everybody, but I just feel like people on this show are so sensitive. Like, I'm just like, Quay literally just had a sit down with Dion where he said, okay, I laughed at you getting attacked. Like, I laughed, it was funny, like, sue me. But then when somebody says something to you, something about you, it's like you can't let it go. Like, you just keep bringing it up, talking about how, I guess, didn't she allude to him being for the fame or something like that, or being wanting clout or something?
Validation from the fans or something like that.
Yeah, validation. I'm like, if you don't want validation, then who the fuck cares? Like, I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, if you are not best friends with her, I don't understand why you care so much what she thinks. Like, if that's how she feels, that's how she feels. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. And then, yeah, I just have Mulan. It was a joke. I don't think it was that serious. Messiah coming at Mulan. I don't think it was that serious. But if you hooking up with somebody, that those jokes can get real serious. So who knows?
The girl Judah signed the NDA with her job. Shout out to the girl Judah for securing that bag.
Shout out to her. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking like it could be Pose, but I think Pose was done by this time. So I don't think it was Pose. She said she got the job through someone that she knows in ballroom. So like the easiest one would be Pose, right? But I think Pose ended. But I don't know. Maybe this was, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I mean, their meetup was cool. Like I would hang out with them over the other ones, no shade. But yeah,
definitely want my own drink. No shade.
I do want my own drink. I want my own blunt. I want my own blunt, and I want my own drink. That's the bare minimum.
Mr. Mulan, about to tear his goddamn rear bumper up back into that goddamn parking spot.
Shalom. Oh, bitch, I think I'm gonna hit the wall, ho. Hold on, bitch.
Trying to park, and here you go. Here you go, talking about some bad driving. Like,
had to go there with the bullshit. There was a transition of Mulan walking through the garage into the restaurant, and I thought he was about to walk into a brick wall.
Okay.
The transition happened like literally like that. It was so fast. But the way it happened, because he was looking down at his phone, so I'm like, oh shit, you about to run into a wall. But it's literally just him walking in front of the restaurant. So shout out to Karan with the edits, or who the editor of the show, because that shit kind of had me shook for a minute. I'm like, hey, get off the phone. But it's just a goddamn edit. But
This is some good shit.
That baby was fried. My goodness. Also, I mean, yes, I definitely hope that Dion recovers. I know, you know, having COVID, even when you're healthy, it still takes a toll on you. But not him crying in his personal video talking about something, why me? I'm like, you do know it's a whole pandemic going on, right? Like you're not the only one that contract this illness.
it's a pandemic, not an epidemic, as somebody
has said it. As somebody has said, but yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you're not the only one going through this right now.
In enters Leon and his beads. No shade.
I love an early 2000s beat.
Love it. It was actually like mid-90s.
Okay.
Beats, mid-90s. It kind of gives me Don't Be a Menace for some reason. But
okay. Oh, look, Leon he kind of had that without the beads. He just had the twist in his head. He didn't have the twist.
Leon said that Pyro is always trying to tell him what to do. And I said, in this instance, this should have been one of those times when Pyro told Leon to take them damn beats out of his head. No shit.
I like the beats.
I was here for the twist. If the beats were like shells or clear or black, it just made him look like an adolescent. So
okay,
it just made him. I wasn't feeling the white beats, but yeah, Leon pulls up, and I was expecting Darion for some reason, and then they get to talking about what happened at the wine and cheese mixer. I put on my notes that Leon invited Mulan to a food tasting event, and Mulan said that Leon has cooked for him before. Co-host, I think you know where I'm going. I just have to know if when
I don't know where we're going. Mulan, I don't know where we're going. Okay, I don't know where we're going.
I just got to know if when Leon cooked for Mulan, if it gave that ad from the real life production, a boy in the thong with his ass cheeks on the kitchen counter, just serving nothing but ass on the kitchen counter. Like,
I'm screaming, you will never let this go. And
I'm
honestly,
obsessed with this ad, like I'm obsessed with. It's kind of like,
okay,
I'm gonna make that my lock screen on my phone. So every time I unlock my phone, I just see the ass sitting on the kitchen counter.
Okay, let's move on.
But I did note that he said that he cooked for him before. I thought that was interesting. I mean, friends do cook for other friends, though. I've heard of people doing that before. My friends don't. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I've heard of that before. Well, like I said in our last review, check it out. Get us to 1,000 views, please.
And 1,000 subscribers.
And then we're next to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000, bitch, we coming for you. 1,000, bitch.
Yes.
Mulan was basically like joking with Leon about wearing a wig. I guess Leon is on his mad shit. He don't want to wear no wig. So
I wonder if prior to Karan, I guess losing his equipment, his camera equipment, I wonder if the cast had kind of went in like on 10 and now re-recording, they're kind of just burnt off or burnt out from, I guess, initially filming so much material.
That could be the case.
To being lost. That kind of crossed my mind when you said when you mentioned something earlier about them having to re-record like stuff since it was lost or whatever, but it's just kind of, I wonder if that's what it might be, them having to re-talk about the drama that they had to already talk about. Maybe that's why it's just giving like,
well, yeah, of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely share. We out here trying to climb. We're getting more subscribers, which I love. And the last review that we put out got so much love. So thank you all so much. Hopefully we can replicate that again with this review. Review wasn't as interesting, but like we still out here, and we make jokes out of anything. So yeah. This has been Key and Carry, where we key
and we carry.
I'm Damon.
I'm Troy.
And we will see y'all in the next one. Peace.